same thing here. One going to here and one going to there. Now, still have to switch to power. That's where the relay's got to come in. This is not going to work. Because if I have this power going to here and this power going to there, that's what I would need to make it go the opposite direction. But I still have no way of switching that power to do that. You follow me? That's where the relay comes in. Okay. So that's not going to work. All right, but we're close. We're close. So I'm going to just kind of say, see, these would actually be much better than this, because that's either going to be on or off, where this is going to continue to turn unless they turn it off. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Okay. Ground. I should be ground anyway. And this will be the power side. Well, see, that ain't right. That's not, well, that's about 60 a minute, yeah. You see what I mean? So if it was coming around, it would open, close, open, close, open, close. That's running a little too fast now. I could change, I could drop the voltage, which would be easy on this thing. Up, down, open, close, open, close. And that's running at what? 7.5 volt. Well, see, the thing is, you just got to remember when it goes up to turn it off, and when it goes down to turn it off. They got to pay attention to that. This is probably the way to go. I'm going to have to look this up. This wasn't super cheap. I remember that. These weren't too bad. This one was expensive. This one is not going to work. That's for as far as speed. Well, I can also do that with that one, and I wouldn't have to make any changes. Let me open this again. I don't remember. I don't remember that gear. Let's see. Oh, it's not a gear. Okay, so wait a minute now. This is 5 revs a minute at 12 volts. Okay, so that's a start. This is the ground side. And this is the power side. Come on, get up here. See that turning? Probably not. Short now. No, I don't know if you see that turning or not. Eyes. closed. Yeah, I still got to be able to reverse that though. Well, I don't have to reverse it. All you got to do is be able to turn it on or off. Yeah. Okay. I don't have to reverse it. All I need to do is to make something like this, but not, well, you know what? Well, that won't work. But this would work. I just need something shorter. It doesn't have to be this long. Okay, so we can put this back. This goes with the actual is over here. Yeah, this is too long. We don't need this. This is too long. I just got to measure the length that I'm going to need. Okay, so let me put these back. Hold on a minute. Think about that. Okay, let me put these back. I don't remember, but I don't think these fit in here. That's why I didn't put them in here the last time. No. You know, I kept trying to remember what this tape is. This is like a surgical tape. This one, I think, is smaller than this one. Yes. So this may be a better choice. Yes. So this is going to be the one I'm going to use for now. I was going to have a tantrum. So anyway, guys, when the wife gets home, I think I'm going to go to the ER because my chest hasn't been doing right the last couple of days. And I don't know where that went. But have had a heart attack back a while. I kind of have an idea of the early symptoms, and it could be, you follow? So I was talking with my heart doctor yesterday, and she said, go to the ER in Guilford. The ER in Guilford is it just seems to be nicer. You know what I mean? However, they're not a hospital, but they can take care of like 90% of what has to be taken care of. And if they can't, then they would just, transport you to Yale, New Haven. Because the ER in Guilford is also Yale. So you have the same quality of the doctors, who seem to be very good. I haven't had any problems with Yale doctors. but they just don't have the equipment, you know, because it's tough, you know, if you have to staff a whole other hospital, regardless of the size. There's things that you need. So I'm going to go there and let them do an EKG, let them do some blood work, and let them decide if it's just me being really out of shape, because that can also do it. You know, the more out of shape you get, you know, the less things work right. You know, you get out of breath quicker. You know, then I sleep more because, you know, I just feel comfortable laying down, so I lay down most of the day. And when I'm out here, I go in, I have dinner. After dinner, I lay down, and most of the time, I mean, I'm up and down, you know, but I'm not doing things around the house that I should be doing, you know, after dinner. You know, I'm just kind of like losing the initiative to, like the front lawn. My front lawn's a mess because last fall I decided, because it kind of had a little, here's the house. It kind of had a little up, a little rise, and then it kind of dipped down, and then it dipped down, and then it dipped down to the street. Well, I wanted to get rid of that little rise part and kind of make it straight, and then bring this dip that just kind of went down, and bring it down sharper, and then plant some something like a shrub or something, or a vine, something that's going to be a ground hugger, crown vetch, something like that, something that's going to stop erosion down on that part. Well, I scraped it all up, and then the next thing you know, it starts to rain, and it doesn't. It rains, and because we're talking, you know, late November, getting into December. Next thing you know, it's winter. The ground's getting harder. It doesn't want to level out as easy. Yeah, okay. And there she sat. It looked like, you know, the front of the house was condemned. Yeah. And so this year, I had already brought out some fill, because I have a lot of fill in the backyard. So I brought out some fill, because there's things in the backyard that I wanted to do where I can steal the fill from. And that's what I started doing. I started taking the fill there. So I've probably got 8 to 10 buckets out there. I want to get maybe 3 or 4 more. However, I want to get what I have straightened out, so at least it looks like I'm doing something. You know?